We just want to welcome you and let you know what to expect when you come to Grace Calvary Church this Sunday. When you pull up in the parking lot, after you park your car, you're going to be met by someone in the church courtyard who is going to ask you to sign your name and leave your telephone number so that we have a record of your attendance. You will be given a couple options. We will have seating in the courtyard for anyone who wants to be in the courtyard, and there will also be tents set up on that day as well for both services. Capacity in the church is limited to 50 people, so it really is first come, first serve. And so if we reach 50 capacity, then you will be asked to sit in the courtyard. The door to the church will be propped open. As you enter the narthex going into the sanctuary, you're going to see things look fairly normal. There will be a couple of offering baskets. There'll also be those summer cards we have on the table for parking your car. Also, the daily bread will be there as well. But you will make your way into the sanctuary. Of course, going into the sanctuary, by entering, you agree to wear a face mask to the worship service indoors and other meetings here at the church. Please do not move ropes or change the seating in any way. If you're out in the courtyard, a mask is not required. However, please respect physical distancing. When you enter the sanctuary, you're going to discover that every other pew has been roped off. This is to create physical distancing by us sitting together in the sanctuary. But of course, this is not the only room that we're going to use for worship. So we'll probably have 25 people or so just in this room. Again, we can't go past the 50 capacity at this particular time. I would ask, though, if you're sitting in a pew, that it only be yourself or you and members of your family. Now, it's going to be next to impossible for myself, Pastor Dan, to wear a mask while I'm preaching. And so what I do want you to see is there is much more than 6 feet, probably more like 20 feet between myself and people seated in the sanctuary. And then also, if we now move over to our overflow side, we have gone all the way back to the kitchen area. And if you'll notice, the seating has been specially designed so that everyone would be sitting at least 6 feet apart. And again, we're asking that in this particular room, unless one of the leaders directs you to move a chair, we're asking you to please do not move any of these chairs. And so if there are just 2 of you sitting where there are 3 chairs, that one extra chair is just going to stay where it is. Of course, try to find seating that suits the size of your family. So if there are 5 of you, we do have rows of 5. We also even have a row of 6 at the very back as well. And some parents have asked about children and have already agreed that they're willing to sit with their children further back, which also gets them closer to the bathroom and nursery facilities for changing diapers, things like that. Now, I realize that a lot of this might look and feel a little bit different, but actually we are following all the state guidelines. Plus, we've also taken some additional steps, such as having you sign in and using ropes and spreading out the chairs just to respect the distancing as well. We look forward to seeing any of you who are able, who desire to come. Of course, we know not everyone will be able to, and we'll be doing our very best to try to release videos as they are recorded later from the services. Well, thank you, and I hope this little rough tour gives you just a little bit of an idea what to expect when coming to Grace Calvary Church. God bless you today.